All praise to the Most High, to our Heavenly Mother, and to Yahweh Shai, our example. I'm doing this short video because I was watching another video, and then they said that, we're like demons. People call us demons. My own mom, she called me a demon because I believed in the Most High. That I didn't eat pork no more, and that I didn't celebrate holidays. And she got, really mad, especially after my dad died. She cursed me like you wouldn't believe, because the last thing she said that I was a demon. And I hadn't talked to them for many years, and they recently called. And when they called, she said that, she was going to give me some money and stuff. And, come to find out, I did the math. It was $400,000. So that equals 100 ounces of gold, because we're moving into the gold standard for our people. So that equals out to 100 ounces of gold that came from my inheritance when my dad died. So she got mad because, I didn't go to her church. I didn't hang out with him or nothing. And when my dad died, they just cursed me and said, get the hell out of here. And she gave it to her kids from another man. So I hadn't heard from her, and they just called and said, well, I'm going to give you the money. So I signed the paper. Then they just cussed me out again. And I didn't get a penny out of $400,000. So I just did the math today. It came out to 100 ounces of gold. That's the gold standard. They're going to hold you up against for that gold. Okay, I want my gold, of course. I want my crown. You can't never just be a Christian and you go to a church, you drink the blood and the wine. You're going to say, I'm a demon, but, I'm not doing that. But you're drinking the blood and the wine. You celebrated Christmas. And I tried to call on Christmas. And she was in the hospital. She had some kind of appendicitis or something, just out of the blue. And she said she was sad. She didn't celebrate Christmas. And I said, I'm sad for you. I'm not angry in it getting nothing. If the Most High wanted to give me $400,000 or 100 ounces of gold, I'm going to be happy if he gave it to me or if she gave me my inheritance. She went from being a nice mom to a stepmom that quick. Money will do that to you. It will. But this comes back to the story. She said I was a demon, bro. Just like Big Judah said. I'm just going to say Big Judah. So it's all right. I embraced the demon. I went out and I started trying to read other books and try to find out what's going on. How do you know I might make it? It's up to the Most High. It said the Most High save who he wants to save. Don't you see that? Remember that movie with Kevin Costner? He did all that shit and ended up they saving his stupid asses. He stopped the world from blowing up. Nah, you see there? He saved who he want to save. They put messages in these movies. So this is the story. I lived in Hawaii. Big Judah was in Hawaii. I lived in Honolulu for years. I raised my kids in Honolulu. So at one point, my kids were gone, and I was left in Hawaii. I was by myself. I was all homeless and everything. And there was a beach park, a surfing beach park. Believe it or not, you can go surfing and swimming right around the corner where I was staying. I'm trying to tell you, I was in the sun completely and drenched. My hair was really long. I was in the sun a lot. And praising the Most High, man, I had a place to stay and everything until I left Hawaii. It was amazing, bro. The Most High is real, bro. He took care of me all that time. And that one day when I went to that beach park, and then it was just something about the day. It was like an eclipse. It was just, the sky was dark. You just got a feeling. If you're not spiritual, you ain't going to feel it, bro. You don't care. I'm just putting this out in the ether. You wouldn't have felt it. I felt it. And I went there, and there was not many people because it was a weird kind of day. And I just went there. I said, I'm going to see the waves crashing no matter what. I'm going out to look at them. All of a sudden, I looked up, and I saw what I think to this day was Pluto. I really thought I saw Pluto. And it was like that so-called sun halo. They said, oh, that's the sun halo. But family, I just got like goosebumps on my whole body. And I looked at it, and then it was like looking straight dead into hell and with your naked eyes. It kind of made my heart kind of hurt a little bit. Remember when they say your heart will fucking fail you? You gonna fucking fall out and die if you see what I saw. You gonna fall, your ass is gonna be poof. Your heart gonna drop right out your fucking body if you looked up what I saw up in the sky. I swear today, till this very day, I was Pluto right there. And I thought, man, they'll think about every fucking damn sin you ever fucking sinned in your goddamn life. And then I'm laying on the beach, and I'm not really a beach, it's like a side thing over there. And you're laying, I'm just staring at that moment. I'm just staring at it. And I was like, you get goosebumps because, like I say, I don't care what you say, mister. You goddamn don't want to fucking go to Pluto. Do you hear me? Oh, my. I'm trying to tell you. I don't give a fuck what you say. You don't want to go to fucking Pluto no matter what, motherfucker. If you hear my goddamn voice, I promise you a fucking $1,000,000. You can keep the 400,000 and all the gold. You don't want to go to Pluto, motherfucker. They've got gold in Pluto. These motherfuckers are the goddamn devil. You hear me? You don't want to, motherfucker. You don't want to go to Pluto. Do you hear me? I'm gonna tell you what I saw, that motherfucker. Oh, grace of the Most High God. I don't know why I'm a fucking the Lord. I don't. If you look at the fucking Pluto, motherfucker, you're gonna wish you didn't never go there. Not even for a mission, not even for a second, not even for a fucking day. I said, Mister, look up. Can you see what I see up there? They looked at me like I was fucking crazy, motherfucker. So I say, Tim, little big Jews just say they're not gonna fucking listen to you. They're not gonna listen. I don't care what you say, they're not gonna listen. I'm trying to tell you, they're not gonna listen, bro. I know damn well I saw Pluto or I saw something. You don't want to go there, motherfucker, but I saw something in this picture. I sat there and I started drawing because he said I was a demon, so there was a demon sitting there. Then, let me go back. Because here, let me use this brush right here. See his eye, his face, his hand. He's holding a noose. And where's my pen? He's holding a noose that's going down. That side's not finished. And there's a cross right there. And then there's this is just pure hate. But then this man here is the one that stayed out because there's just something happened in my mind. It first tripped me out. Because it seemed like it just came alive for a second because he's holding this paper up. And these are the so-called laws that they put against our people. Then, I had this crazy glow light that lights stuff up so cool. Then I put the little Indian right here, and I put it's like so much. When you look into Pluto, it's so much suffering. It's nothing but people they're not dead. They're just moving around in there. They're all squished in there like sardines. And then this is him with chains on him. And this is the copper colored people of the land. And you see law, and then this hate, and then look at the real Indian that's smushed down. I don't know where this work came from. It's just out of my mind. He's smushed down because they prepped up these yellow Siberians that they dragged them into Pluto. They're not going to give up their heritage. And then about the preacher that's going to like my mom's church. These preachers have the children of Israel by their neck, and they have them in confusion. And they're dragging them into Pluto as we speak. And then, what is this? It's a whole lot. His name is Gary Smith. He's like a clown. And then they said something about their elders. Remember Big Judah just said something about elders? They were all smashed into Pluto. And this is some old nigga they got. I'm sorry, it was there. And then they're the gatekeepers. And then look how they... Okay, Sister Rami was saying how we can just put on the scripture. I just did the artwork. There's a noose going to be around your neck that you can't get out. It's going to tie you on there. All praise to the Most High. You see there? That's what this sprang out. Well, this sprang out. It was pretty tragic how right now in Pluto, before the skies open and the actual judgment happens, they're going to still proudly stand in Pluto saying about their law. Just how Trump, all of them could get right in your face and just lie, and all these people are saying like gung-ho and all this, and they done all their shit that they've been doing. But in Pluto, these people are with their only thing that their skin is just not on, and they're squirming like sardines. And this was just so upsetting. I redid it because they're gonna stay proud until the end. Proud to the end. silver one. I think the black and white is going to be pretty cool. That just, the first one just came out of my head. And what about our Catholic Church? They're nice. But you see, that's one of the hourglass. You know, I got my own vision of the hourglass. How about India? Psalms 83. Oh no, the flags is what I'm going to have a lot of fun with, the flags. And the doors of war. That's going to be its own thing right there. You got another one. Another one. Pluto isn't what they say. You better be careful. Once you come across the throne of Israel, we got a way now. It's an extreme magic. They've been spraying the sky like crazy. Look. That's not fucking funny. These motherfuckers are probably fresh or fucking poison out on their heads. I saw a big giant three big giant helicopters just flew by. I blew the shofar. Man, who knows what the fuck's in there, but it started off, it was one little bitty line. That's not funny, okay? But it was one fucking line they put across there. It grew into a big old ass fucking cloud. And look at that, was all fat on that side. I don't know if you can see it. But it's fucked up to us. I have no idea. These motherfuckers, boy. When the Most High get here and I can knock you, whoever's coming, they're gonna fuck these people up. Because I'm trying my best to send their ass to Pluto. Oh, wait a minute. We ain't even finished with it. Oh, I think I went over the... I wrote a song last night. Them damn pork chop preachers and these elders that's in these churches. Now, this is just gonna glow later. That's... All these people are smushed into Pluto. And I'm sorry, that's what I saw. All praise to the Most High. I just kind of like, this is a rant or whatever, but that's what I saw. They owe me $400,000 or 100 ounces of gold. All praise. I need the money like right now. They're gonna take it down. I know.